These are all the placements. Remember, the placements are where your ad is going to show up in the world of Facebook and Instagram. It can show up in people's messages. It can show up in people's stories. It can show up in Instagram. It can show up in their feed, or it can show up just so many different places, right? They even have another audience where they put it on people who have partnered with Facebook. It can show up on their websites because they partner. I forgot what they call that. It's called I can't remember what it's called. I'll remember it once I get to look at it. But they have another place where businesses partner with them, and they're like, hey, you can run ads. You can run your ads on our platform too. And so it will show up it can show up in those places as well. Okay. It's kind of like off of Facebook. All right. Our next thing when you're creating your ad, because remember, this is the last step to creating your ad. All right. You're going to add what Kat talked about with you last week. Your ad text, your headline, your description, your call to action button, all of that. If you did it in the Creative Hub, then it's already there. Like, you wouldn't even have to worry about that. You could just tweak it if you needed to tweak something. Okay. And then the only part that wasn't there, like that we didn't discuss, that they have here now, you have to add your info labels. Okay. That has your company policy. So once you know what you're doing in your company, what is your refund policy? What is your shipping policy? Those are some of the things that will be added here under your labels, and people will be able to see that so they can learn a little bit more about your company. Because, hey, if it says free shipping, who's buying? Y'all buying if it say free shipping? I'm buying because I don't like to pay for pay for shipping. You mean I gotta pay what?
I'm buying it too.
I got the $5 though, but I'm not paying. That's the problem. I'm not paying. I don't want to pay for shipping. Let me go over to a like site and see what they got going on. Yeah, exactly. We don't want to pay that. We do not want to pay for shipping, and most people do not want to pay for shipping. So y'all better make it free. All right, so we're almost at the end. All right, so the next session is to choose your destination. Right? Where will you be sending customers when they click your call to action button? You need to make, and if you don't have a website, because I remember somebody asking that question, is okay. Guess what? You might not be sending them to your website. Guess what? You can send them to. You can set up a link tree. Okay, you can just set up a landing page. It might be to your Instagram to say, hey, go follow my page, or Instagram, or whatever. Just have them do something, even if you don't have a website, right? So, but you can choose to send people to your website or your shop. Maybe you have Shopify store, WooCommerce that you select. We selected conversion event. Okay. You can choose to send people to your website, entering your URL, right? And then next is the display link. If you choose to put nothing here, the ad will automatically use that CTA URL. Okay. And so you can see kind of like down here. See, all right, down here is where that display link shows up, and then your headline is right here. Okay. All right. So the last few sections are called extensions, languages, and tracking. Call extensions allow users to see your phone number if they go to your website, and then they can actually call you. Okay. And then some other options that you want to explore on your own, instances, experiences, and Facebook events. You can look at that on your own time, explore it, okay? And then you have your languages. So if you actually speak, let's say you speak Vietnamese, and you have some specific information that you want to put in because you speak it fluently, you know it well, and there's some things that they actually say in there, then you can add that there under languages, or you can just allow Facebook to translate it into, other languages, okay? And then tracking is all about data. We'll look at data tomorrow, but you can see that because, you're going to be able to see your data because you chose your website pixel, okay? It's automatically going to track your data from your website. Okay. So, and then voila, once you press the publish button, you would have created your ad. But before you press publish, you may want to add an additional ad set or a different ad under this campaign. Okay. So if you wanted to do that, you would duplicate your ad sets in your ads. Okay. So the reason why would you want to do that in the first place? You would want to do that because you're testing different target audiences. Okay. If you want to target male in one and then females in another, you could do that. If you want to target, hey, I want to target people that are interested in credit, and then I want to target people that are interested in budgeting. Or if you want to target people that like smooth jazz versus hip hop or whatever it is, depends on what you're selling. You can target your different audiences by creating multiple ad sets. Okay. And then that will be all under one campaign. To easily duplicate, look here. Okay. And then you will be able to see these menus. It says quickly duplicate. You can duplicate it and then you go in and edit it, change the criteria, and then you're going to have a second ad set underneath your campaign. Okay. You could have one ad set with 4 different ads. You could have 5 different ad sets with different target audiences with, 2 ads under each. Maybe one ad is purple and the other one is black, and you want to see which ad is doing better under which particular target audience. That's going to help you. The more money you spend, the better you're going to get your faster you're going to get data, and then you'll be able to key into which audiences that you want to target. Okay. And that is pretty much it. Just going to show you, I think there's a quick video right here that just shows you how to duplicate your audiences. So it's very short. Ad is about to come up here in just a second. So while it's showing you how to do that, so you can see here, you have your campaign. Okay, that's your campaign. Then you have your ad set level. There's 2 ad sets. They already created one. They're changing the criteria for the second ad set to Beyonce besides Nipsey. And then so now you can see there are 2 ad sets underneath this one campaign. You have 2. All right. So that is it. I am going to turn it over here. And so that's
Bring it this way.
All right. We are done with week 6. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys, I know Kat put in the study hall for you guys to do these steps, even though we didn't show it in the class last week, but these steps are in the study hall. You are supposed to create your ad. And then also watch that case study with Trump that talks about how they use the ads to help them with their campaign.